everyone, welcome back to Simply Kim Budgets. This is Kim. For those of you who are new, thank you for stopping by and checking out a video. And for those of you who have been here before and are already subscribed, welcome back. I thought that this pay period, I was going to be back on a regular schedule, but it turns out, surprise, I'm not. So if you are new, first of all, if you would do all the YouTube-y things, subscribe, comment, let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to have you a part of the community. For everyone in general. I purchased a townhome. I moved in December. On the 22nd is when the movers came. I then promptly on Christmas Eve fell and we thought I broke my ankle. I did not. I'm in physical therapy. They think it's a torn ligament. And then school started up again. I work at a school. I am also teaching college level classes starting this semester. So I still thought that maybe this pay period, like things would be back to normal and I could do a budgeting video and a cash stuffing, like a sinking funds and a savings challenges. But it turns out that is not the case. We did have a huge contract negotiation happening. It has been settled. We are going to start seeing a pay increase on our next paychecks. As well as some retro checks and some like retention bonuses sometime February, March, somewhere around there. So for this pay period, everything is still kind of chaos because I haven't had a full bill cycle yet in my new house. And like I rented before, so I didn't have to pay the water. I didn't have to pay the trash. And then I had paid the electric and the gas right as I moved. So everything is beginning to come to the end of its first billing cycle, but I don't have those bills yet. And I am setting aside a lot of money, not a lot. Well, I'm setting aside half of my first mortgage payment from this paycheck. So I didn't really have a lot to do in the way of budgeting because it's kind of a free for all right now. I mean, it's not a free for all, but like I don't have amounts. I don't have anything. So I'm going to just do one big video, cash stuffing, sinking funds and savings challenges. And then hopefully starting on my next paycheck, I will be able to get back into a 3 video per paycheck rhythm. It just isn't happening right now. So let's go ahead and and I'm going to hit this thing. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's go ahead and count the money. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. You know I've said it before, but back in my day when I worked retail and in restaurants, we had to put all the money in the same order or they wouldn't take it to deposit it. I'm just saying. So 320, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. So I have $500 that I'm stuffing into cash or into my sinking funds and my savings challenges. Once again, several of my categories, I am, you guys, hold on one second, because I just realized I did not do a great job setting this up. Okay, there we go. A couple of my my sinking funds are back to zero because I did have used them since my last pay period. And I did not update them, so we will be doing that as we are going along here. How is the weather where everyone is? I hope that you are warm and dry. The weather where I am has been so rainy. And if you live in the desert, like any kind of desert, rain and desert is just not fun. And I am originally from San Diego. All of my people are fine, but San Diego, man, just not built for any kind of weather. And my Florida friends like to make fun of us because we'll be like, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. And it's because 20 minutes later, everything is underwater. If you have not seen video of the San Diego floods, Google it. It's wild. It is a wild time there. So, we're basically going to start this household fund over again. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember what I bought. I I have a Roomba. I actually have 2 Roombas. I have an upstairs Roomba and a downstairs Roomba. And before anybody comes for me, I hate vacuuming. It is my least favorite chore. And if I can take that off of my plate, I will do it. But I did purchase, it's not here yet, but I did purchase a handheld, like a vacuum stick vacuum, because I do have a little vacuum, but like a little handheld, but the problem is like doing the stairs, it doesn't, if you know, you know. So I did buy a vacuum with that and I'm very excited. And like I said, it hasn't arrived yet, but I'm hoping it'll be here soon. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take these 410s and we are going to trade them for, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so sorry. This setup, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a little switcheroo real quick because I don't want to keep banging into my little, it's not really a tripod, my little camera holder, shall we say. I'm going to move that right there. And then I'm going to move this over here and hopefully that will eliminate that issue. I don't like how that looks. Okay. Hey, Kim, why didn't you figure this all out before you hit record? I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think? How do we feel about that? I feel good. I'm liking it. Okay. So yes, so there was $80 in car maintenance. I'm going to add $40 in car maintenance, which is going to put us at $120. Also, I did mention this in my previous video, but in my new place, I have a loft. It's amazing. The guest bedroom is downstairs. It's a 2-bedroom. So the primary bedroom and bathroom are upstairs. The guest bedroom and extra bathroom are downstairs. So I have this amazing loft space and it's going to be perfect for like, if we need to do any kind of performances. That's a joke, but I just, as soon as I saw the loft space, I was like, performance space. But the only downfall to this is right next to me, there is an opening and my living room is basically like an open, like there's no second story above the living room. So it's just like an open, really tall room. There we go. And so my point is, if you hear the pitter pattering of little dogs' feet, or if you can hear like water, that is my little dogs and the fish tank. And unfortunately, because they are right down below me, they can hear me talking. So they probably are like, who's a crazy lady talking to? So anyways, so I apologize if you can hear that. Let me know if you can. I'm really hoping that, you know, it won't be an issue, but I'm not exactly sure. If I have to come up with an alternative plan, I will, but I'm really hopeful that I won't. So there's now $30 in birthdays. I don't know if I mentioned it before. We were waiting for my niece to be born, and she arrived last week. So we now have, in January, we have birthdays on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. And then in April, we have 3 birthdays. And then we have another clump in the fall. And I just can't help but wonder why we can't spread this out. But I'm very excited that she's here. She's adorable and perfect, and everyone's doing really well. And her name is Margot. After my mom's name was Margaret. So her name is Margot after my mom, like in honor of my mom. And yeah, the big kids, the bigger kids are obsessed with her. They think she is they're squishy and or they're stuffy. And so yeah, so that is very exciting. We will be having a sprinkle for her next month. So I'm really excited. My friend is going to be making amazing cookies. He's an amazing baker. He actually has been on a couple of shows on Food Network, on like baking competition shows. And he has a home baking business. So I will post. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I am on Instagram. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. It's simply Kim78. And you won't find any like budgeting, well, not very many budgeting things over there, but you know, if you just want to follow me and see what's going on in my like regular life, there you go. All right, so done with that binder. Okay, next I want to do the 2024 challenge that we are working on for this year. So let's see. I got to pick 2 of these numbers. And again, this pay period, I'm just kind of going to pick maybe like some lower ones. I think I'm going to do this 15. And the reason I'm doing that is because, again, I think I'm going to have bigger paychecks coming up. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a dog downstairs choking on something. Hopefully it's like air. I have 2 little dogs. They get overly excited. If you have little dogs, then you know what they do. And they choke themselves. Their little tracheas close off or collapse or whatever they do. And so randomly I will hear, you know, coughing and I'm like, oh, there we go again. So clearly this did not solve the entire problem, but it's not a lot of problem. But yeah, they crack me up because they're constantly like, I'm like, go get some water. And they just look at me like, it's not going to help. All right. So I'm going to put a 20 in here for now since I have like no change. And then if I mysteriously have a bunch of small bills, I may go ahead and switch that out if I remember. Which, if we're being honest, I probably won't. I'm going to do the same thing for this 15. So again, this is my year-long challenge for this year. My goal is to continue it for the entire year. So I'm filling in 2 boxes each payday because I get paid twice in a month. And then when it's done, I'll have $2,024. So that's exciting. Okay. All right, let's see. What should we do next, team? We are going to, let's put something in this March savings, or let's see what we want to do with the March savings challenge. I am going to do this one in orange. Let's see. You know what? Let's just get rid of, let's get rid of the 4. I still have not officially determined how I want to do these monthly challenges. So I just keep changing like how I break them down. Right now, again, these are just kind of an extra, if they don't need to be used during the month that they are assigned to, then they will go into my emergency fund or something, or to pay off a bill, a credit card. So, boop. Okay. So there's that. Now, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, it just keeps happening. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can move this light. So I don't know if I've ever like explained what kind of is that too much light? Let me know in the comments if it got too aggressive on the lights. I'm hoping for the best. I do not have a tripod. I did get a tripod. I hated it. I returned it. It just did not work for me. Well, this is clearly not working much better. So, I have like the camera mount and ring light kind of in the same thing set up. I don't know how to describe it, but, that's why, so they're basically just like right in front of me. So that is why they occasionally get hit. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do in Pac-Man today. let's see. Yeah, we're going to do the strawberry and do 30. And I am doing this one in colored pencil for no reason other than I find that on these, when I print them out on my printer, I don't think it's an error at all, like with how it was created or anything, but my printer seems to print like the black in particular is super smudgy. Does anybody else have that problem? Like a super smudgy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to get it together here. This has almost become a comedy routine at this point. But anyways, like a super smudgy black ink printer. You know what I mean? So it worries me to use highlighter because it just smudges the black. 100, 20, 40, 50. And again, no idea what we're using this for yet. I have no clue. Hold on one second because I just realized I forgot to grab my new, oh no, where did I put it? Oh no, friends, I lost my new savings challenge that I got from Hands and Bands from Miss Alicia. I got it in the, one of her monthly secret challenge packs that she does. And I was like, oh, this is perfect for my birthday because I was born in April and my birthstone is a diamond and it's a diamond scratch off and I can't find it. Oh, well, this is indeed not cool. I swear I put it in here for safekeeping. So now I got to ask myself, what did I do with it? Okay, well, that's a bummer because I really wanted to get that started today. So I guess we will come back to that when I find it, if I find it. And I tried to do a really good job like packing everything up so I would be able to find it, but here we are. So this is my Taurus envelope from a challenge I did last year for my birthday, so I'm going to just reuse it again. I don't currently have a Larry challenge going on, and we are going to start Tetris after we're done with Pac-Man, so I'm going to set that aside for now. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is going to be for our holiday money for next year. Because villains, holidays, nothing says a holiday like a villain. All right, let's see. We are in January. How about, I'm trying to think of like which villain is the most January-ish in my opinion. You know, I feel like I want to say Mr. Facilier for when it is February. So I guess let's start with like the Snow Queen. She seems very January-ish and icy and cold. Ooh, ×2. All right, let's see. What are we timesing by 2? Okay, so $4. So we're up to $8. We're going to scratch a few of these today. Now wait, okay. Now do we think, so do I like multiply the $4 times 2 times 3? Do I multiply like $4 times 2 and then the next thing by 3? Oh, this is like higher level math. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's do, okay, so I'm gonna do it this way. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, y'all, this is getting, okay, hold on. Because I'm gonna need an abacus or a counting device at this point. Okay, hold on. So 8, 15, so 23. I'm gonna scratch one more off to go with this. So I'm at 23 right now. And then what am I multiplying by 3? Okay, so 23. Oh, actually, that's perfect because that would be 6. And then, so that would end up being $26, I believe. So, or $27. So I'm going to just go ahead and put in 30. Okay. And for now, again, I am hoping to get like a holiday binder or folder or envelope or something cute. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put holiday money into this holiday slot in my saving and my sinking funds binder, and then I will figure it out. Eventually I would like this to be holidays that are not like big ones, not like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. So that would be more like Halloween, 4th of July. Not that we ever really do anything big on those days, but just to like, have money set aside for it. Okay, last thing we're gonna do, boom, is oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, this is how my week has gone all week. Like, whatever I would not like to have happen has happened over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so as I mentioned, I already scratched this. I already went through it one time. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that one back. I'm gonna just grab a card. So I got a 15. And we're gonna do a couple of these today. So I'm gonna grab this pink. Woo! So we got 65. Hold on, let's see. 20, 40, 60. Let's do one more and see where we end up. And then 30. Okay, 60. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna put these in here. And with the rest of this money, it's actually going to go into my top secret savings envelope. And I'm just not stuffing that on camera just in case the people that I'm saving for ever happen to see any of my videos. But I am saving for them for various reasons. Family members, not like random strangers on the street. I mean, I guess it could be for random strangers on the street. Why not, Anyways, I think that's it. So thank you guys for joining me. Again, apologies for the terrible camera hitting. I am going to work on the setup here so that does not happen. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.